Cool. Hi. Good evening, guys. Welcome to TravClan's webinar today. For today's session, we have Anuradha from Anantara Resort, Mr. Rahman from Anelia Resort and Spa, and also our on-ground partner Sudarshan, who has joined us as well. Again, welcome again, all of you. Thank you so much for taking out the time to on a weekend Friday to join us for the webinar. Again, today's objective is to learn a bit more about Mauritius in general, and as to how can somebody sell Mauritius as a product. How can what all things are there to explore in Mauritius? Uh, Mostly that's the objective of the webinar. Right. Before we start, I just want to show a couple of things which we have actually done around Mauritius as well on our portal. Right. Like everybody is aware of TravPlan's portal, right? So like the online quote which anybody can take, Mauritius is also part of it, right? So even if you put any date here, number of nights, ratings, if you do this, you will get an instant quote for Mauritius. You don't need to wait for anybody. You don't need to send your queries to basically to somebody. You can automatically create a quote here. You can change the hotels if you wish to. You can add sightseeing. You can make it private, SIC, right? And then straight away share it with your end customer as well, right? So this is a typical six-nighter with a split stay, right? Similarly, if you select a five-star one, 5 night, so it'll instantly show you a quote which people can download. So this is something which is downloadable with your own markup. You'll be able to download this, and you'll be able to share this with your end customer, right? This might take some time, but yeah, there you go. So this is the quote which we just took. So that it's that easy to produce these quotes on our portal, right? This is something which is shareable with your end customer. It has all the details about the itinerary, hotels, and all of that. Similarly, also around Mauritius, like there are different like pre-made itineraries also on our portal, right? So again, there's something around fixed departures which we recently introduced, because again, flights are slightly expensive to Mauritius, but fixed departures, I think it has a good attraction in general, fixed departures with flights when somebody says. So here are a few products which we have already created. There is possibility to change the hotels and everything, but these are typical itineraries which are there, 6 night Mauritius. It includes flights as well, right? This is ex Bombay, there's ex Delhi as well. So again, this is something which you can explore in terms of Mauritius, fixed departures in Mauritius, including flights. Right. So again, like as TravClan, we have been very actively selling Mauritius, right? So in terms of if there's any group, if there's a FIT booking, there are a lot of activities which can be done in Mauritius. There are a lot of whether it's for a honeymoon, whether it's for a family, whether it's for a bachelor. And again, we'll speak about it as well, right? Uh, Lastly, I think before I let Rahman and Anu talk about their properties as well, there's a small, by the way, surprise towards the end for all the people who are watching us, which probably I'll disclose it later towards the later session, right? And we'll end with that. But probably Rahman, I think that I'll leave it to you. Probably you can start. Tell us about bit about Anelia, how things are, and what should we pitch about Anelia in general.
Okay, John, so I need to share my screen. I'm going to
Yeah.
share it. Can you see my screen?
No.
Not yet. Not yet. I think you'll have to select the window.
Yeah.
I think you need to allow him.
Haha, it's allowed. You can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it has started.
Okay, so good afternoon, everybody. I'm Rahman from Anelia Resort and Spa Mauritius. I'm the Director of Sales and Marketing. So Anelia Resort is a four-star hotel located on the west coast of Mauritius. And the west coast is well known for its beach. And it's also, Pecan Plaque is also the second most favorite destination, preferred tourist destination in Mauritius after Granby. Granby, which is located in the north of Mauritius. So about the region a little bit, Pecan Plaque has one of the longest beach in Mauritius. It's a great spot for sea activities such as snorkeling, diving to explore the marine life, and also swim with the dolphin. So normally you can see dolphin standing from the hotel every morning. They migrate from the north, they go to the south, and then in the evening you can see them returning from the south to the north. So apart from the sea, the Flag has other facilities one will require during a stay in Mauritius, such as shopping malls, nightclub, and ATM facilities. So we also have a zoo called Gazella in Flag, where we have animals from Africa, like giraffe, lion, tigers. And this park offers facilities like walk with the lion and safari tours. So now coming to Anelia Resort, like I said, it's a four-star property located on the west coast of Mauritius. And just to let you know, Anelia is located approximately 1 hour from the airport.
Sorry, Rahman, like I can
Yeah.
hear you, but I think there are some comments saying that they can't hear. Probably can be a little bit more louder, I think. I can hear you clearly though, but on the YouTube people are
Okay.
slightly, yeah.
Yeah. You come closer. So is it better now?
Yeah, it should be, yeah.
Yeah. So Anelia Resort is a four-star hotel located on the west coast of Mauritius, which is Pecan Plaque. And Anelia is approximately 1 hour from the airport. So here you can see on the map, the hotel located in the west, and here the airport. So at Anelia, we have various type of accommodations. So the first category is the superior room. We also have some sea view room, ocean views. We have the superior ocean view, Anelia ocean view, deluxe, and deluxe ocean view. And right now, we also have some bungalows, which is closed for renovation, fortunately, and should be ready by end of this month. So just to give you an overview, quick about the rooms, this is the superior first category, superior ocean view, Anelia ocean view, deluxe, deluxe ocean view, and bungalows. So this is a picture of the superior room, which is 30 meters square. We have the option of king or twin bed, and also some rooms are interconnecting. So as facility in the room, we have water every day, complimentary for all guests, housekeeping service, including turnover in the evening, and tea, coffee making facilities. So our superior room are located on the first floor and second floor. Then we have the deluxe room, which is located on the ground floor. This is a deluxe room. This one is perfect for family. It's 40 meters square. Here we can accommodate easily 4 adults or 3 adults, and sometimes 2 adults plus 2 children or 2 teenagers. We do have king bed or twin bed, and also some rooms are interconnecting. And the third category is the Anelia Ocean View room. So if you know a bit about the hotel used to be known as Klondike 6 years ago, Klondike African Village. So we only had this room, which was known as a standard room. So right now, after renovation, it is the Anelia Ocean View room. We have 20 units. They are all sea facing. And these rooms are perfect for couples and honeymooners or people who prefer more privacy and intimacy. These rooms are all sea facing. And we also have some bungalows, like I said, unfortunately, it is closed for renovation. I can show you the old pictures, and this is the bungalow. We have 1 bedroom bungalow, 2 bedroom, and 3 bedroom. So in the 3 bedroom, we can easily accommodate 8 adults, and the 2 bedroom, 6 adults, and the 1 bedroom, 3 adults. So we have guests who are repeaters and also some tour operators that sell only the bungalows. They are mostly from Germany and Africa. So Anelia is a family-friendly hotel, not just for adults. So just give you a quick overview. One of the selling point for Anelia, I would say the food. We have an Indian chef. The executive chef is from South India, is Chef Nagaraj. So at Anelia, we have theme buffet every night. So we have one night, which is Wednesday, dedicated for Indian buffet, Indian cuisine. But generally, we have Indian corner every day for every meal, for breakfast, for lunch, and dinner. This is a restaurant. The main restaurant is called La Toque Blanche. It's open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But on Wednesdays and Saturdays, we have all meals, including breakfast, lunch, and dinner on the beach, which is our Esplanade Beach Grill. This is complimentary for all guests, be it bed and breakfast, household all inclusive. All the meal would be on the beach on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So Anelia, we serve mostly buffet every day. We do have a restaurant a la carte. We serve Indian food, Chinese food, and French cuisine, but this is on request. So the a la carte restaurant is called the Burger Bar. So if you know the hotel a little bit, the Burger Bar used to be very smaller 2 years ago. But during the lockdown, the management did some major renovation. Now we have an accommodating capacity of 100 people. So normally for lunch, we serve homemade burgers and also some Indian food. So this is quick presentation. And regarding the restaurant and bars, we have our main bar, which is called the Dolphin Bar. This is open 24 hours. But guests who are on all inclusive, they can have the drinks from 10 in the morning till 11 in the evening. After that, the all inclusive package ends, then it will be payable. So Flican Flag, the region, is known to have the best sunset in Mauritius. So whether from Anelia or any part in Flican Flag, you have the best sunset in Mauritius. We also have a spa, which is called the Garden Spa. Here we have Indian, massage, Chinese, Balinese, Thai, a large variety. So even the therapists, some of them are from Thailand and from China. So recreation facility, we have a fitness center, which is open from 6 a.m. till 10 in the evening. And we also have a personal coach to assist you during your stay. We have a kids club, which is allowed for children from 3 years old till 11 years old. We have babysitting service, which is available on request and chargeable, of course. This is open daily, and sometimes it's open for even later after 8 p.m. It should be on request. So in terms of activity, we do have some free activities like the glass bottom, the pedal boats, the kayak. So we have the yoga classes every day. We have a coach at the hotel. Normally the class starts at 8 in the morning till 10. We have Zumba classes, table tennis, baby foot, some other activities which are complementary. We also have some paid activities like diving. We have the boat house of the hotel who will assist you whether you're a beginner or professional. And from time to time, we organize boat trip from the hotel to watch dolphin in the region, mostly Tamarin, the next door village, neighborhood village, sorry. And we also organize sometimes deep sea fishing, catamaran trip, excursion on boat, and cycling with group. So regarding accommodation, we do also have MICE, a lot of MICE business coming right now, groups. So normally they require conference room. So if you're staying at the hotel, you're a resident, the conference room is at your disposal without any charges. So we have facilities like projector, audiovisual equipment, whiteboard, flip charts, and stationaries, and Wi-Fi is complimentary. So right now we are having lots of wedding at Anelia. I think it's the wedding season. This is the wedding pavilion. And we have some tailor-made wedding package. We have a standard package and also tailor-made as per your requirement. So we have a wedding planner at the hotel to assist you, or this can be booked in advance. So normally it's like a civil wedding or reception. We don't do huge wedding, I would say up to 150 or 200 people, we can do it. So like I was saying, Flican Flak is a region, so it is one of the, we can say the heart of Mauritius. So near activity, we have like all the facilities you will need, like money changer, ATMs, pharmacy, hospital, I will say. And also we have golf courses where we can assist you, not from the hotel, but we can arrange for the reservation. We have casinos, bars, nightclub. And Cascavel is one of the biggest shopping mall in Mauritius. It's located in Plicantla. Same Plicantla region, so it's sorry?
Yeah, no, I think the voice just came from the background.
Yeah.
Cool. Rehman, I have all like, are you done with your, is this the last slide?
Yeah, this is,
Okay.
I'm done. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually,
So,
this is a very old presentation. We are actually
right.
having some photo shoot in the
Nice.
coming weeks. I'm
Okay.
able to share a better presentation by end of this month.
Great.
Because we are still doing some renovation, like the bungalows and some public areas. But once it's completed, I will be able to send you more collaterals.
Okay. I have a few quick questions which I think people have posted. I'll share with you as well.
Sure.
So, first of all, people are very curious as to if there are private pool villas as well in there.
Yes.
So
So
that
actually
is
at Anelia, we have three swimming pools. A small one near the main restaurant, which is the dolphin pool. And we have a main pool, which also a kids pool. And the third one is a natural pool. So it's a pool within the sea, the lagoon, which is protected and taken care of by the hotel.
okay.
So I don't have a picture right now, but I can send you later on.
Sure, sure. But these are not private pool villas with the room, right? These are
No,
common
we
ones.
don't have private pool,
Okay,
unfortunately. It is a
sure,
common pool.
sure, sure. And also in terms of meal plans, if you can speak about, you mentioned all
Yes, so
inclusive.
the base plan is the half board, but you can also upgrade from half board to full board or even all inclusive. So
Okay,
one thing I would like to add, so normally for Indian guests, water is provided complimentary with all the meal, be it lunch or dinner. It's complimentary.
okay,
And also in the afternoon, we have like a tea time. So we have a special time for our Indian guests, which is from 4 p.m. till 5 p.m., where we serve masala chai, even pakoras.
okay. Cool. And also last thing, people are asking if there are freebies for honey. Is there any honeymoon inclusions which are
Yes,
complimentary?
honeymooners, we do give freebies. So if you're staying, there's a minimum stay of 4 nights. So you get a romantic dinner on the beach, a room decoration, and wine, sparkling wine or non-alcoholic champagne upon arrival, and a fruit platter. And you also have some discount at the spa.
Okay, nice. Cool. I think this is more or less what people had asked. I had one question from my end.
Yeah.
Uh, like in the evenings in the bar or at the restaurant, is there any live music or any activities which are
Yes,
there apart
actually,
from
we
water
have
activities?
a theme buffet every night. So
Okay,
according to the theme, we have an entertainment. Music changes every night according to the theme.
okay.
Normally, music is throughout the day. So, but at night for dinner, we have entertainment such as Sega shows
Oh,
or
nice.
live singing
Okay,
and dance with the DJ. So it's
okay,
very lively every night.
okay. Great. I would love that if you can explain what is Sega Show. I have watched it, but for the
Yeah.
viewers, it'll be helpful.
So Segasho is the typical folklore dance of Mauritius. So it's like a big African style. So if you want to have more information, I invite you to go on YouTube. I can share you some video at Anelia as well. So I think if you love Mauritius, you will love the Segasho,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
You cannot
Like,
come to Mauritius without watching a Segasho.
it's, I personally watched it, like, I personally really, like, it's very
Yeah,
energetic, I think. Yeah.
yeah. You have to move it to make
Yeah.
you work your whole body.
Correct.
Yeah,
Great. Thank you so much again for
thank
sharing
you.
with us. Uh,
My pleasure.
Anuradha, we can speak about Anantara.
Yes, so let me first try to share my screen.
Yes. Yeah.
And let's just give me a second.
Yeah, we can see your screen now.
7. Okay. Okay, see, is it better now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I will start. So my name is Anu. I represent Anantara Eco in Mauritius. So this my first slide shows you the property, and we are located. I'll just go a second. So we are located in the southeast coast of Mauritius, and when I say southeast coast of Mauritius, you can see this is the map of Mauritius, and you can see the small aeroplane at the southeastern part of the map, where you see the aeroplane, which means that we are not far from the airport. So one of the unique selling points of the resort is that we are not far from the airport. So after your long, tiring flight, you will reach the hotel in only 10 to 15 minutes. And if the rooms are ready, we gladly give the rooms on a complimentary basis. Otherwise, in the meantime, the guests, they can enjoy the hotel facilities. They can have a free breakfast on arrival, and then they can enjoy the hotel facilities. And when the room is ready, they'll get the room. However, sometimes when I say we are then near the airport, guests, they tend to think that they will get disturbed by the aeroplanes. This is not really the case because we only have the departure lane, and you see over these forests where my mouse is, this is where the departure lane is. So you'll only see the airplane which is departing, and this also, it will be within 1 to 2 minutes. So going forward, the southeastern coast of Mauritius is really well known, close to nature. It's a natural beach, and as you see on my slide here, it is not a crowded beach. So when you go on the beach, it's a natural beach. There is no crowd. There's no hotels on the right, on the left. The only hotel which is in the south coast of Mauritius is the Kanwani, but you can't even see that. So it's kind of a natural private beach. Moving forward, in terms of rooms, we have 164 rooms and 8 villas. And among the 164 rooms, we do have 12 pairs of connecting rooms. So really ideal for family traveling together with children, teenagers. And the connecting room connects with the proper twin bedrooms. And there are 2 separate doors which are in the rooms.
Anu, sorry to interrupt. Can you also present it so that it gets bigger on the screen? The PPT. There's a right bottom. There's a button for present on this. That one. Yeah.
Now, okay.
Yes. Great. Thank you.
So this room that you see is the first room category, which is the premier garden view room. And as you can see, it's a modern room of 55 square meters, and you have a garden view. And in this room, you can also add an extra bed, which means that in this type of room, you can either put 3 adults or 2 plus 2, whereas one child under 12, they can share the parents' bed. And we can also put, instead of 1 extra bed, you can put 1 baby cot. Moving on the next one. And the next category would be the ocean view room. So the configuration would be the same as the premier garden room. Here, the only changes is instead of the garden, you have the ocean here. The configuration remains the same. You can put 1 extra bed or 1 baby cot. And coming back to the suites now, this one is an ocean view suite. Of course, it is bigger. As you can see, it's 115 square meters, and you have one living room. The bathroom also is bigger, and one additional washroom. And the next room categories would be the pool villas. So here, where my mouse is here, you have all the pool villas. In all, we have 8, 2 of 2 bedroom, and 6 of 4 bedroom pool villas. And all the villas, they have their own private swimming pool. And when you book the villas, you also get the villa host, which means that automatically when you book the villa, you are assigned a villa host, where, for example, the villa host can book your restaurants, can book your excursions, they can bring breakfast in your room, they can book your buggy to go to the beach, to go to the restaurants. And this is the new addition to the hotel, which is the aqua swimming pool. It's a new addition where you can enjoy the swimming pool with the family, children, and you can also enjoy a drink at the bar pool, or you can also have lunch here. In terms of restaurants, we have 3 restaurants and 2 bars. This one is the picture that we see here is the main bar, which is Kahokan Bar, which is open as from 11 in the morning for drinks. And you can also have lunch. Lunch can be comfort foods like burgers, pizzas, and fries. The next one is Horizon, which is our main restaurant. So the main restaurant Horizon is open for breakfast. Breakfast is always a buffet. And every day you'll always have an Indian corner, you'll have a Mauritian corner. Of course, you'll have a light cooking station for eggs and Indian snacks like pakoras and masala chai. And Seafine Resort is our signature restaurant. And as the name suggests, it's sea, you have seafood, vegetarian, vegan option is possible also. This is an a la carte menu. And fire, of course, grilling, cooking, and different type of salt that can combine with the food that you eat. For example, if you're taking some type of fish, the chef, he will recommend a type of salt that will go well with your fish. And this is an a la carte restaurant where most items are included in the household. And of course, Zafran is our Indian restaurant, and we do have a chef from India. And the Indian restaurant is an a la carte fine dining restaurant where most items are also included in the household. However, I will always recommend to pre-book this restaurant. Of course, if you're ordering the crab or lobster curry, there would be a little supplement. Otherwise, all items are included in the household. And in terms of meal plan, the rates are on bed and breakfast. You have the supplement for household, full board, and all inclusive. And here you have a slide for the beach. This is how nice is the beach is. And on the beach, you have these food trucks, where of course you have a beach service. There's one truck for the drinks, for the cocktails, for the ice cream. So when you are on the beach, you have these services also. And for example, if you're on all-inclusive, it will be included in the all-inclusive basis. And this is a picture that you can see is a dining by design, which is with a little supplement. For example, we can organize a private dinner for couples, honeymooners on the beach. And you have different types of menu where the guests, they can choose their menu. If they are vegetarian, if they vegan options is also available for dining by design. And now coming back to the Wellness Active program, the other unique selling point of the resort would be we are offering at least 70 activities in a week on a complimentary basis. So I will show you on my next slide. This is the bike tour that we are giving on a complimentary basis. So every day we have a set of activities, as you can see here. For example, on Wednesday morning, you have meditation, core training. In the afternoon, stretching. And even on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Mondays, we are giving a glass bottom boat where the guests, they can book the glass bottom boat and they can go snorkeling in the Blue Bay Marine Park. So the Blue Bay Marine Park is a protected park where you can see lots of corals, fish, and it's really beautiful. So these are the activities that, and it's one of the unique selling point of the hotel, where you have so many activities to do during the day. You even have the rum tasting, cocktail demonstration during the weekend. So coming back to the spa, let me see if I can show you a little bit. You can see the video here?
Yeah, we can see the
Okay,
video.
so this is a small video of the spa. You can have an idea of the treatment that we offer the guests, from Mauritian massage to Indian, Thai, Ayurvedic, and coming back to experiences at Anantara, as I was telling you, like the concept is really to wellness, connect with nature. We also provide signature experiences with a little supplement, such as the snorkeling. Yeah. And you can go in the Blue Bay Marine Park. So this is the Blue Bay Marine Park. And if you're lucky enough, you can see turtles as well. And the bike tours in the nearby forest, which is free of charge, meditation, walk on the beach. Breakfast at the nearest island, which is Ilo Zegret. This is also a signature experience that the guests can enjoy. And talking about other facilities, the resort facilities, we do have a kids club from the age of 3 to 12. Babysitting services is also, we also give the babysitting services. On the right here, you have a library where the guests, they can come, chill, they have a laptop, they can send emails, and there are several books about the destination, about the history of Mauritius, if they want to know more. So that was it, a brief presentation of the hotel. What is missing in the presentation is the Zenway restaurant, which is another new addition to the hotel, which is open for lunch. So the Zenway restaurant is an Asian fusion restaurant, where during the day you have sushis, noodles, and all types of Asian fusion lunch. So what we'll do, we'll be doing some new pictures for the Zenway restaurant. I will update the presentation also and send it to you. Okay.
Great. Thank you so much, Anu, for sharing. It was lovely. So again, like we have few questions. I'll share it with you. Probably you can start with the honeymoon freebies, complimentary. Is there something which is including?
Yes, so for the honeymoon amenities would be as per contract, and there you'll have the sparkling wine, alcoholic or non-alcoholic. You have 30 minutes per couple per room,
Okay,
and you
that's
have turned down
complimentary
services
for honeymooners, right?
for honeymooners,
Okay.
exactly, 30 minutes spa. And you have turned down services, fruit basket, and a chocolate cake on arrival.
Okay. And also, like you showed something like a breakfast in the island. It's a nearby island, is it?
It's a nearby island. So
Okay.
what we do is like we hire a car, and then from the hotel to the destination it's like 15 minutes. And from that point, you take a boat and go to the nearest island. The island name is Ilo Zegret. So that's really nice, where you can have breakfast, floating kind of breakfast, as you saw in the picture.
Okay. And again, a very basic question, like the extra beds are like proper beds, or is it more mattress,
Yeah,
etc.?
So they are rollover beds.
Rollover
So they are
beds.
just,
Okay,
yeah, rollover beds.
got it.
Can send a picture if you want, if that will help.
Right. Cool. Again, I think yeah, is it the island breakfast that's chargeable extra, right?
I'm sorry, say that again.
The breakfast which was there, that's a chargeable extra, right? In that island. Yeah.
Supplement. It will be with
Right.
supplement, and it will depend what the guest will want as a breakfast. It will be either continental English
Okay.
or like a typical Mauritian breakfast. So it will depend.
Right. Okay. Cool. Also, just last question for both of you, actually, right? So probably in one line, like how would you sell Anantara and Anelia so that people retain that
You
in
just
their
have to
head?
come, you just have to come and experience it.
Okay. Cool. Anelia, how
I
would you
would say the
define it?
same.
Okay.
You just have to come. You just leave the hectic Mumbai, hectic Delhi,
Yeah.
hectic India. You come, and when you get here, you get the cool, fresh air. And in 10
Right.
minutes, you're already at the resort. You have the fresh air and the Mauritian hospitality.
Right. Right. Great. I personally think like in terms of location, both the properties are very aptly like one is at the Flick and Flap, which is a very happening beach, and second close to very quiet space, close to airport and all. So that's great. Cool. Thank you so much again. Sudarshan will come to you in terms of now like once the hotel is sorted, what other things people can do, right? So like you'll have to tell us a bit about, let's say if it's a honeymoon couple or it's a family or it's a bachelor, right? So mostly these three sets of people, right? So in terms of itineraries or activities, what all can people do for all the three different sets?
Okay. First of all, my name is Sudarshan, Topkan, Mauritius. So I just, we'll start with the hotels once again with Anelia and Anantara. Anelia, I can say, it's a very much value for money property. Decent 5 star. You you didn't visit that. I think you did not visit, but it's a value for money property and location wise is right. Walking distance, you have a lot of activities area like restaurants, nice beach. And another point of view, it's a 5 star deluxe property close to airport. And one of the best freebies in this property is, people, another hotel who stay another hotel, they pay and do this, which is, almost $30 value product, which is the Marian glass bottom at Marian Park. That is very famous. People used to ask me from before they come, they want to include this in the package from other hotels. So we do this the day departure because this is the one of the biggest Marian Park who know about Marian Park, who have that, the brain coral, butterfly coral, which there's only this area we have this in Indian Ocean. So that's one of the famous thing for what we can enjoy from Anantara. Now, activity on point of view, there is a lot of activity. Mauritius, I think the only island in the world we have so much activities. People always compare about Mauritius and Maldives. Maldives, you stay only in the hotel. So the size of the island is big, and the activity what we have, really maintain like a tourism destination. You start from water activity as and land activity. One of the best activity what we can say like quad bike safari in this island. Even if you go to Kenya or any African country for animal safari, you will not be having such beautiful safari which we have in Kazela. And quad bike, we have the 23 color Nevada Decollea. They also have very nice quad bike safari, zip line. Most the biggest is zip line in the
Indian
uh,
Ocean.
in the Indian Ocean. So the submarine, which is started in Mauritius, first activity started this. Mean the submarine. Mean you go 110 feet down, which is 35 meters down. Not in Mauritius. And I think now with the Maldives also they have this. But I need to highlight the visibility. Why Mauritius special? The sea. the visibility underwater, which is 60-meter plus, which only in Indian Ocean and Mauritius, East Coast, and the Northeast we have. So that's a specialty of Mauritius water.
Okay. Great. I think, and also in terms of groups, right? So let's say people like groups more than 10 people, 15, 20, 50 people. I think in terms of hotel, there's a lot of capability to absorb. But in terms of transport, activities, how do somebody cater to that? And what all is there something specific for MICE which we can do? And also,
Yeah.
like, how do we manage transport on ground?
Yes, we have we are specialized in mice, or I can say, we do from corporate mice and incentive mice. We also do weddings. And the wedding means not the way Rahman explained, 2 people, 3 people, 10 people. No, we do big fat weddings. Okay, but and, uh, Rahman said that he can do 200 packs wedding in that venue, but this hotel we can do minimum 350 packs wedding, but we need to buy out the property. But we have nice locations and uh, venues in the property itself. Now, transport point of view, we Tavklan have our own airport counter, which is number 6 on inside the airport. On arrival, you just come to say hi to the counter. There will be a beautiful girl waiting, welcoming you, taking pictures and posting you on all this. So then after that, they will guide you to the transport. So very easy. It's not like you go to Hong Kong, look for the numbers. No, it's a small and cozy, beautiful airport. Very easy to access, and you will not miss anywhere anyhow. And the main thing, transport point of view, Mauritius, we have big highways, but small roads also. But a lot of traveling you will have to do. And it's not like you just say 5-10 minutes, you will reach your destination. No. Like any hotel you take, it will take minimum 1 hour drive from airport to the hotels. Apart from Anantara, that is the only hotel. No, there's 2 hotels in Anantara and Beachcomber. Only 2 hotels we have close to airport. So, so transport point of view, we don't have very much luxury buses, but yes, we have 10-seater, 16-seater, we have 25-seaters and 33-seater. We have. So we can go up to 45-seater, but we don't have much. So group and mice we can handle very easily, can handle up to 350 people, 100, 500 people also. I handle up to 1,200 people, but it should we have to be well organized for this.
Also, like I personally like the catamaran cruise, right? So people opt for it as well. So apart from the normal like 1 hour, 2 hour sunset cruise which people do, is there like a full day activity, late night activity which people can do?
Yeah. Catamaran, you see my backdrop, this is our own boat.
Right.
You've been to
Yes.
this boat, and this can capacity 40 people. We can go around. We do like a day cruise, 40 packs from starting from 8:30 to 4 p.m. Which they can even when you go this trip you can swim with dolphin. It is
Okay.
not a trained dolphin; it's a wild dolphin. In the morning you will get in the west coast, and if you go on time, you will 95% you can see them and you can swim with them. You must know how to swim, but you can't jump in the sea without swimming.
Right. Right. And also like since it's 40 pack, but private also it can be done, right? With a smaller
Yeah,
group, they can do
yeah.
that
Even
also.
2 people, 1 people who want to charter, there will be a price for the private.
Right.
We do that. But not only my boat. There is around the island we have different
Yeah.
like four places: Black River, Grambe, Ilosef, and south close to Anantara.
Okay.
There will be a boat jetty. We can do boat cruises, catamaran cruises. That's
Okay.
one of the famous. And also we can have speedboats around the island. But island is too big to make a round trip with the island. But that you need 1.5 day or 2 days.
Okay. Cool. And also just for people who want to drive themselves, are there self-drive cars also available?
Yeah. That is most famous in Mauritius. Indians, they don't do like that. But many European, they come, they pick up car from the airport, they drive themselves. They keep the car for 1 week, 2 weeks. And all the hotels also, they get, they have parkings, safe, safe drive also. And the positive side is, even Indian license will work in Mauritius.
Right.
You don't have to, Indian license will work, but, Indian driving will work.
Right.
It's a
Also,
right-hand drive, same like India, right-hand drive.
yeah.
So it's easy
And
drive.
and what is the typical, like, let's say, low season and high season? Like, what is the best time to visit right now? Or is it right
See,
now
for,
or
for
later?
India market perspective, it's throughout the
Nice.
year it's season. But school holidays like May to July, many families come. Honeymooners, throughout the years. Because
Okay.
in Mauritius there is no winter and there is only winter and summer. There is no rainy season. So even the summer is not more than 30, 32.
Okay.
So winter is not less than 15, I can say. Some
Okay.
area, like middle area, there is sometime it's go 14, 15, otherwise, 18, 20. The
Great.
best weather I can say May and September. No,
Okay.
Raman?
Yeah. But I think for Indians, it's mostly whatever temperatures you told. I think all of them is very apt
Yeah.
for the extreme weather in India. But yeah, great. Uh, cool. I think we have covered mostly all the questions. I'll quickly, like, again, probably recap as well, right? So, in terms of, I think there are a lot more questions about pricing and all. I think people, we can take direct quote from the DraftClan portal, and we'll be able to help you with that for the extra inclusions of candlelight dinner and breakfast and all the activities as well. Second, again, like, just to remind, we have series fare as well, like packages including fixed departures, which is including flights on live on our portal also. Third, I think there was a question around availability because whenever somebody takes quote, people struggle with availability as well. So again, just to let everybody know, right, we have stop sale, I think, coming from almost all the hotels. That is mostly updated as well online also, whatever quote you take. But after you confirm the booking, right, we have to still send the booking to the resort, and then the resort confirms it. So that does take 24 hours at least, right? So that is there. But again, the mostly you can assume that whatever quote you take from the Draftland portal, 90% of it is available because the stop sale is updated real time whenever we get that from the hotel, right? It's not live inventory though. That was the last thing. Also, uh, so currently all the series fares are from Bombay. They are not from Delhi as of now, but Delhi, Bombay, we can do a domestic flights very easily. So it's not that difficult. Right. Again, coming to the last topic, which we were all waiting. So, again, all the registered members and viewers who are viewing there, any ongoing queries which they have for Mauritius or any queries which they take, post this as well. We'll post the link of the Mauritius page also on the chat. So you can take direct quote or direct queries from there, and you can avail like 1,000 rupees off per packs for whatever queries you confirm. People who have watched the video only will get it, right? So it is specifically for them, 1,000 rupees off per packs for whatever queries you close or whatever you send across right now. So we'll share the link with you as well in the chat on YouTube, right? Uh, Again, thank you so much for joining. Thank you, Sudarshan. Thank you, Rahman. Thank you, Anuradha.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining in.
Thank you,
Have a
guys.
lovely weekend ahead. Bye
Thank
bye.
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.